Good morning, children. Welcome to our next online class. We had started chapter 5 cyber ethics. Earlier we had discussed about what is cyber ethics, then cyber ethics in e-commerce, privacy, what is privacy and what is fraud. We had discussed these all topics. So privacy, it is clear to you. Now fraud I cleared in yesterday class. Once again I want to tell you about the fraud. Fraud is what? Internet fraud. There are so many types of fraud, but when we will use an online, that is an internet fraud. Internet fraud is what? It is a dishonest action which is doing by someone by using with the help of an internet, and could involve hiding of information and providing incorrect information for the purpose of tricking victims out of money. So this type of a fraud for internet, and they maybe send you some messages like what types. Also we had seen there are some common types, that unexpected price they will scams, unexpected money they will send scams to you, jobs and investment scams they will send, and identify theft where people pretend to be someone else in order to cheat. So these all are we had discussed yesterday. So what is the solution? We had seen that do not respond to the online scams or fraud. Don't give any response with call, with message. Don't give any response. Now next is what? Secure data transmission. So what is secure data transmission? That secure transmission refers to transfer of confidential or proprietary information over a secure channel. Now, when data is being transmitted over a wireless network, it is relatively easy to eavesdrop on video/audio conversation or intercept and modify data packets. In the past, most websites use HTTP. Like HTTP is what? Hypertext Transfer Protocol. With HTTP, the connection is unsecured and the data can be stolen very easy. So what this means is that any interested third party can interrupt and even manipulate the data being sent. For obvious reason, this can create all kinds of problems. Nowadays, HTTPS protocols and other security means ensure the data used is safe. Now what here this paragraph want to say that secure transmission means what? Whenever you will do the transaction, that should be secure, that should be confidential, that over in every channel that data should be secure. When data is transmitted when? Means when data is going from one side to another, means when you are doing an online transaction is what? Means you are sending data in a server you are sending, and that data should go on with that transaction, and it should be sent to the someone accounts. Like suppose you are doing a money transaction, then you need your account and someone else's account also. So you will send your data while sending money to the another account. Means what type of network you need? That wireless network. Means when data is being transmission, that time you need a wireless network, that so that your transaction should be completed. So this should be secure. It is relatively easily to eavesdrop on video conversation maybe, or intercept modifying data pack. So what in the past, means nowadays we are using a wireless network, but earlier what it is, that past most websites using what? HTTP. So with HTTP the connection is unsecure. When we will use a hypertext transfer protocol, our data is unsecured and the data can be stolen very easily. So that's why it means that they are interested in third party can interrupt and even manipulate the database being sent. Means HTTP is not secure. So for this it can be create means many problems. Earlier these type of problems we are seeing a lot, but nowadays what? HTTP protocol and other security measure ensure that the data used is safe. Now next is what? Data encryption. Data encryption is what? Encryption is the process of encoding messages so that only an authorized party can read it. That is an encryption. Means when the message should be sent to someone, then only the author person, those who are authorized, only they person can your data read or can use your data. That is a encryption. In web, what? Encryption, all communication between the web server hosting the website and the client, a web browser, is scrambled so that third parties cannot intercept or manipulate that communication. The server which has the correct key to decrypt or unscramble the communication is that only party that can read the communication. Okay, so what in web server is what? When you are hosting the website and the client is using a web page with the help of browser, so the third parties cannot encrypt, third party cannot use it, third party cannot see it. That is a data encryption. When a client is direct connecting with server, so no third party can communicate with you. So this is a data encryption, so that your data should be secure, no unscramble can communicate with that party. So so no one can read your data, no one can use your communication. So this is what data encryption means. Your online transaction, your server is safe. Okay children, so this is a data encryption and data secure data transmission we had seen today. So rest we will see in next class. Thank you children.